Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio Space Age. Actually not fully saturated yet there. I think one of the, or even a couple of the inserters were not active there, so you might have to go back. There you go. Oops, this one is not correct. All right. I need a lot of fast transport belt. This whole part could probably be downgraded. We are my robots. This whole setup no longer needs fast lane. Once they merge onto the track, they can stay fast, but I'm actually going to recover a bunch of fast lane from this whole system here. Because like all this up to here is going to go. Missed my window there. Have to wait for the train to come back to do this properly. Walls and gates. Oh yeah, I was gonna put this away because it's useless. Don't really need the gates anymore. Walls are nice. Need these rail stops right now. Yeah, basic foundry. Copper wire. Coal's doing very well. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, it's all clogged. I want to ride to the other side before I fix that, though. Like, this wagon should be getting filled. I'll say, I feel like it should be close. I'm trying to make this one silver-ish. Very similar to the gray one, though, so I have to do a different color for this. No, it's set up right. There's just not enough coal coming in, or not enough iron coming in. I'm surprised it's not, because there's a lot of miners here. Are we out of power? No. I'm surprised we're not out of. Well, I guess we're not really building more miners, we're just moving them for the most part. That's what we need to do, is build more miners. Oh yeah, that pollution's getting beefy. This one's actually the scariest, though, as far as proximity to enemy bases go. this a little bit more silvery. I want it to be a little blue. Actually, more blue might just be all it needs. Yeah, it's fairly silvery. Ooh, this one needs fuel. Luckily, it's not too hard to get fuel up here. Just splitter. This. Underground pipe. That's the wrong thing. There you go. Now, what's all this then? Sometimes those steam engines really rev up. Should be right. Right. I don't know how much that helps. It's backed up anyway. Now how are things looking? Because that is a saturated line if I've ever seen one. Very nice, very nice. We've recovered. That's probably why the steam engines started cranking back up too. Line. Okay. Copper is just chilling. We can start research now. We got plenty of resources. Get rocket fuel. I know we need it. Although it's not the end game to launch a rocket anymore, so as we approach what would have been typical end game, things are going to get different. We'll actually start getting to the space age content. Okay, what does this new science need? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Low density structures. Well, it's all stuff that's towards the end of our hub here, which is good. Oops. I would like to get our power armor crafted. Everything wants processing units, huh? Phew, 20 circuits, man. Crazy. We'll probably make these over here. Let's see. Processing units. Power armor, we only have to build one, so it's not like it doesn't have to be on the grid. We just have to set up a temporary thing to make it. Oh, you actually have to make this stuff in order to use it. That's a little rough. I thought it would just elevate rail automatically, but no, you gotta have stuff in your inventory. Oops. Sulfuric acid for the processing units. Then processing units for this. Wasn't there one more thing that the processing units were needed for? This. Well, that's just temporary again, though. It's mostly just we need processing units. I am going to use this to increase the length of this nonsense. Make some space there. Don't need batteries for engines? That seems quite strange. track them. Okay, this little temporary setup is done. You're done, son. You're done. It's not load-bearing power. Alright, sulfuric acid. That means it's made in a... No. It's like this, where it needs piped in, right? So I gotta get... Either gotta pump this down here, or I gotta build it up here. I think we'd rather pump this down here. Even though it's gonna be tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Actually, it's not tricky at all. I don't know why I thought that would be unbelievably hard. Now, there is other conundrums here. Make some space. Plastic's always getting moved, man. Keep forgetting there's nothing I can make with plastic, so I should never have it in my inventory. Guess I could have it on blacklist. I think you can set like a blacklist. I don't remember how. Put like negative 100. That might work. I don't know. Way to find out. Got one. Craft one, but wasn't necessary. Let's see if the robots come and get it. Robots. All right, negative 100 doesn't work. It's weird that you can type in negative. Guess I just put it in the trash, but there's a way to like blacklist stuff so they pick it up automatically, I'm pretty sure. Okay. It's quite cramped here. So hopefully I don't need an insane amount of these things. Problem at a time. Fast inserters. Problem here is I don't know how I'm going to get these circuits out of here. This stuff is now about as compact as it can be. These ones can long insert over here. Might be time for more substations just to squeeze these things closer together. Helped a little. I think it's doable. Might be slightly jank. Like this one is not going to insert onto that side. Plastic. Welcome home, plastic. Yeah, I can set the trash now. This might be a case where these should be shipped by plane somewhere. In fact, I think they will be. They're pretty slow to come in. I don't know if I have an active provider chest, though. Being made. Why isn't this working? Huh? Oh, it's not putting, I forgot about that part. I forgot this one had to wrap around. Now I can go in a passive provider. Okay. Good news is, messing around with that has gotten me my power armor parts. Electric engine units aren't really. Oh, no, there's some. I was gonna say they're not getting stacked up, so. armor built. Get the exoskeleton built. Doesn't take the stuff out of the armor. Could have swore it did. Is there a way to take this all out? I guess it's shift click. Power armors for pussies. So funny that it's only one space big now. The good stuff. I get like another energy shield. Go ahead and provide me. I don't need very many. It's like 20. Like 20 solar panels. Oh, the RoboPort. Did I never build the RoboPort? Oh, was it giant? It might have been giant. Batteries. Not need that many batteries. Just like 50, please. Might not be close enough to a RoboPort. Oh, they're in it. I don't know if they're being packaged anywhere. Oh, baby, we're fast. Where's the dead end on the batteries? Right here. Guess you just do this. Need some flying robot frames anyway. Asset provider chest. Not really necessary robots. I'm standing right next to this chest. I could do it myself. That's okay. Double energy shield. RoboPort. It's actually not that big. I thought it was going to be 3x3, but it's 4x4. Or 2x2, actually. Drained a lot to power up, but is it always consuming, or is it only consuming when they attach to me? Power's going back up. I think it just had to get it charged. All right. What's next? Rocket fuels researched. Laser shooting speed. Even though we don't even have lasers, let's get the combat shotgun. The combat shotgun and power armor, I'd feel pretty confident taking on some aliens again. What else do we need to do? We're going to work on this next. Thanks. Flying frames are going to get done over here. Processing. Hopefully that's all we need as far as how many of them we need goes. Or if at this point this plastic line could come down like over here now. Start moving it back the other way. Okay. Felt like I was waiting for something, but now I don't know what I'm... how's the new resources looking? Pretty good. Those back trains are not getting filled. We could have the train wait longer. Well, the back trains are just not getting filled up because there's not enough miners out there. Not much to be done about that. So yeah. Yeah, we got to deal with the pollution here shortly. So let's get this combat shotgun. There's like armor-piercing shotgun shells. Ooh, we can build the tank. Got it. I'm not going to use it to take the base out. As for the combat shotgun, I don't know. Without... Does 20% damage bonus. The damage is relatively low. Well, these are pretty low too now at this point. Oh god, they craft really slow. I'm just gonna throw down a couple builders. And so I'm just gonna manually load them. And chest. Doing it the old-fashioned way. And then... Get up. Forgetting how fast we are now. Combat shotgun. Still needs wood. That's kind of surprising. Where is my... Guess I could just request some. Actually, I should just chop some trees down. Why not? I don't know how to switch weapons in the slots down there. Settings, controls. There's about 1 million controls. Next weapon is C. Okay, okay. I think we'll just let all these craft and then we'll head out. Power is not enough now. Everything's running full tilt again. We'll have to deal with that in the next episode, though, because we're out of time. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And until next time, I hope you have a good day.